I felt like going to the Lakers was a done deal, and they were going to
Oh.
figure it out.
Oh.
I was
I
going
know
to
this
come
one.
home.
We know this one.
I know this one.
June, do you know this one?
Is it Buddy Hield?
It is not. Okay.
June,
Now let me tell you why I know this one too. Because what day is today? Today's Wednesday. Because Monday, I got off of a plane at 5 p.m. This is just a little insight into my life. I got immediately to my place and immediately got in my car to drive to the Staples Center where I watched DeMar DeRozan dismantle the Lakers, who they discussed getting in the offseason. But no, they picked who? Senor
Westbrook.
And that didn't turn out so well. He went over everything from the three-point line in that game, and DeMar was cooking, Monica.
So I know this one because following that game, it was a big to-do about that selection of Russell Westbrook versus DeMar DeRozan. Listen, I do think Westbrook is going to figure it out, but I think DeMar DeRozan's arc is one that we really should stop and admire in sports for so many different reasons, whether it was his willingness to talk about mental health before we really wanted to dig into that conversation, or just the kind of trade pattern, small market San Antonio. He's a guy that's kind of been forgotten, but is still very much an assassin in this league. And again, same thing we said with Steph Curry, at least for the elite crew, right? The NBA average career span, I think, is around 5 years. But for the elite guys, of which I would consider DeMar DeRozan, they seem to get better with time before they fall off. And
That's
so
true.
I think that's what we're seeing in terms of the resurgence of DeRozan.
DeMar's game would also fit in so well with what the Lakers are doing right now. And I think on top of that, too, like, he's taken a step forward and just being willing to shoot more three-pointers in Chicago this year, which I think has been a big part of them being able to kind of open up that offense and play as well as they have so far in the early part of the season. So this is going to be a question I think we're debating the rest of the year, even moving forward, just because
I will point out, league-wide three-point shooting is down, so maybe his three-point shooting looks better. I still don't want him in my three-point shooting contest.
No, but I think what he's saying is that he's being an aggressive player and not just sort of doing what is sort of already there. I mean, look, this Bulls team has the best cohesion of any unit I think I've seen so far in the league. And like,
the chemistry is awesome.
Not the Warriors? Wait a minute, hold on.
Except for the Warriors. That's
The Warriors, to me, the Warriors are a higher skill level with a different point of cohesion. I mean, that's just that. It's not apples and oranges, but those are shades of gray in my opinion. What I'm saying is that the Bulls need that to be that good, and they've got it. And it was on display in that Lakers game in a way that I've never seen. I was like, oh, this is a team that knows what they're doing, put it together. And the Lakers, you know, I don't know, man. Their chemistry is off base. Russell Westbrook, the turnovers are a problem. You know what I'm saying? And those are two teams going in a completely different direction, for sure.
I have long said that I think another element that we've forgotten in terms of his arc, and I use the term retread. I don't necessarily mean it as an insult, but a guy with another coaching life is Billy Donovan, and so he should get credit for what's happening in Chicago. The one asterisk I will put, though, DeMar was on a mission versus the Lakers. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been on a mission versus the Lakers. Like, it feels like the Lakers might be the team to get you right now.
That used to be the Washington Wizards, and look at them. Tommy Shepard got what's it called? He got upped. They gave him another contract. We like this, Tommy. This is a totally separate sidebar.
Tommy and Sashi.
Right, Sashi. By the way, Sachi, what a glow up. What a glow up.
Yes, indeed.
That's another story.
Yes, indeed.
What? This is two people from the DC area talking about DC stuff. Anyway,
everything just went over my head the last 30 seconds there. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about the GM of the Washington Wizards. Yes.
Right.
Oh,
the
yes.
Lakers East, a.k.a. the Wizards, are rolling. There you go.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.